We are back once again. Investment video right now. Trying to get roster rev UL and AKA. AKA is probably like the hardest to get though. I've only got one so far through all of this. So that one's gonna be the hard one. You're targeting roster rev around 85k, AKA around 90k. All other 96s around 75k. Then ULs are going to be hard today. You're going to want to invest in them when you see them around 80. They're just the hardest to find because a lot of people are doing the sets today. Is that one 90? No, 92. This is the way I'm doing it though. I'm going by divisions and going all offense all the way through them. The minute I'm done with the all offense, I go to all defense and just do the same over and over again. That is my goal right now, though, is to pre-build. We pre-built roster rev last week really well. We did UL2. I did not cash in my UL today. Just don't think the set cards are worth it today. And then we had AKA that went pretty good, too. But roster rev was the most rewarding because we profited 1.15 mil off of 5 pre-built. That's it. All we had to do was pre-build 5 and we profited that. I don't know how crazy it'll be this week with Theme Team Surge and stuff coming. So I don't know how rewarding it will be. I just know we should be able to still profit a pretty good amount. I can't give you an amount that we will profit. That's just not something we know until the time actually comes and we sell off our investments. I pre-built and actually made the sets. I didn't sell any of the cards. Sometimes you can just sell the card instead and make more that way. Like AKA was better to actually sell the 96s, not anything else. If you do UL, roster rev, or AKA, they don't take the 97s in those slots. They only take the 97s in the any slots. I saw a lot of people confused about that last week. You gotta make sure you do it the right way, or it's just not gonna work out great. We can go look at the sets real quick. We'll do that right now. I want to show you guys all the sets so far since the video ended this morning. I invested just a little bit of time. I've gotten these 12 in about 20 to 25 minutes of sniping. That's not bad. And actually, with my 97s, I know I could save them. I'm going to take my training for them to stock up on Surge. Ryan Clark, though, that's just going to be a resell. Real deal 97s still go for a lot of coins. A lot of coins. Gonna just go ahead and cash out 139. I got that at 80k. I'm gonna just do that, be happy. If you get one at that overall, a real deal's 97, I would go ahead and sell it or use it to build an Anthony Adams or a Snoop Dogg to get your coins back. So UL sets, they changed them. Oh no. I didn't check the sets because they weren't worth doing. Okay, we're changing our strategy today. Yep, you gotta change it. We are changing on the fly right now. Right now. So with icons, that really scares me. Pack odds went up this week. On Thursday, they went up. So that's an overall increase, even though overalls don't go up. So that means sets should change too, I guess. That's their, I guess, reasoning for changing the UL set. So this Slim Reaper, that is this right here, I think it's all going to be only 97s now. For AKA and roster rev and UL for here on out. I think it's only going to be 97s. Wow. It's okay because I can use those 96s still real quick to go ahead and make profit real quick off of other cards that are still high in price. They just threw a big curveball. Okay. We got to think about that and think ahead then. You got to make sure to watch this through always. Because sometimes EA throws us a curveball that I wasn't expecting. Because the old UL sets was 596s. And now if they're throwing us this curveball right here, 197 that has to be that 97, and 2 any 97s, which how expensive are these? 137. That 99 cannot be expensive then. How much is he? 200. Okay. That's crazy. It's under 450 to build. Okay. That is not what I expected to see today. Because like roster rev in our plan here, luckily getting these under 80k like we have, I could just flip them back for 90k tomorrow and it'll be fine. Or I can go ahead and just build sets that still go for very expensive, like the Anthony Adams, the Snoop Dogg. I could go ahead and just snipe real deal 97s and get rid of the 96s I have. That is okay, EA. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. If you can still get really cheap 96s, maybe. But remember, the main promo won't have sets for a while. The next 2 weeks, the main promo that is every week is Theme Team Surge. They don't have sets. So the 96s, they're going to stay high in value. They really shouldn't. They should start dropping more and more every day. So now we're looking for 97s. Also, if they're lowering how many cards go in a set, that's big too. I think I'm just going to invest in 97s at 90k. Worst case scenario is if you invest in 97s at 90k. That is a great value for Surge if you have to. Not to roll the big pack, okay? You don't take it. You don't take the training and go roll the crazy expensive 270,000 pack unless you're just trying to have fun. Because that's just going to screw you up and you're going to lose out. I'll show you. You do the 40,000 pack and you just quick sell for Surge. That is the best Surge to coin ratio there is. And it's not even close. As long as you get the prices at the right number, which you want the training under 0.35, which 90k on a 97 is under that. So that's the go. I guess we adjust on the fly and we always will. I will go ahead and buy this though. I can go ahead and buy that for 67k, flip it back, or use it for real deals. Either one, whichever one I want to do. That's a W. That was a W snipe. As long as you're flipping through this, you'll see snipes like that all the time. It's not going to pop up every single refresh. We all know that. If you do the investments, if you follow my videos and what we do with the channel, we know it's not something that's just boom, 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 boom every refresh. But sometimes you will get 5 in 5 straight refreshes or 5 out of the 8. And then sometimes you'll get 1 out of 8. It's just how it works. I got no issue with that. I'm making the investments. That's how I make my coins. Coin methods, investments. This time of the year, coin methods are so dead. It is so hard. Investing is the move. Real deals is the real only coin method right now that's good. The only issue with the real deals, which I can go ahead and probably flip this one back. I don't care about a 2 to 3k profit. I'm okay on that. But I could build real deals. Ooh, I probably should buy that. Coin methods are hard right now, like I was saying. Real deals is a really good one as long as you can snipe the real deal 97s. That's just the really hard part about it, is there's not a lot up because not a lot of people are going to go waste their time on that reroll. Not a lot of people are pulling it, except for in golden ticket packs. So today and tomorrow, you have opportunities to set on that filter, snipe the 97s, get your really cheap 96s, sell Snoop and Anthony Adams, and bam, coin method in the investment video. There you go, guys. No issue there. Should be able to make pretty good coins off of it. It just takes time because they're not going to pop up left and right. They're going to pop up over time, but you have to let them pop up. You can't just expect them to be there every single refresh. I know a lot of people think that. I can't help you if you don't listen to that part. Because if you're listening to that part, it explains everything. Because if you think there's going to be one every refresh, it's just, that's not how the game works. That's not how the auction block works. That you're looking for snipes. That's how coin methods work, is sniping. Loopholes would be what you're looking for if you're looking for coins every single thing that you do like that over and over and over and over and over again. That's a loophole, a coin loophole, or a glitch. Either one of those. What we do is coin methods, investments. That's where we dominate the game. Let's go over the training real quick. It looks like my real deal sold. Yep, I got it for 80K. That's 46,000 coins I just made off of that one card. That's why you set on the filters. So this is it right here. 40,000 coins. Or training. You buy it. You got the training at really cheap. You got it under 0.35, which is the goal. You're getting surge under 0.26. Under 26 coin per is a W in my opinion, because all the other ones are like 33 and above right now. And I just buy and I just quick sell and pocket the surge. I do want to keep my training though personally, because I'll probably do a big reroll when next Thursday comes. Thank you guys so much for watching though. Hopefully this helped. EA threw us a curveball today. We got to plan and be ready for it. I could be totally wrong though. The sets might not need 97s. It's a 50-50. The reason I say buy 97s just in case instead of 96s, because if the sets change, guess what? That's okay, because you're prepared. If they don't, you at least got the training to do this right here at the right price for surge at under 26 per, because you bought the 97s under 90K. You're not looking at 92.5. You're not looking at 95. I would target 90 and below. Pocket your surge if the sets don't change for AKA and roster rev. There's your option come Thursday, and you can walk away with some really good cards. You just won't be walking away with coins probably, because that's just how that works. You have, it's a multi-option thing. You can prepare and maybe make coins by roster rev and AKA. If you don't get a chance at making coins from it because the sets don't change, even though Ultimate Legends changed, guess what? There you go. New cards, new surge. Boom. Upgrade who you want when it comes Thursday. It's just, that's how it works. There ain't nothing else I can do, because the 97s ain't going to be used for anything else except for Ultimate Legends. I just wouldn't quick sell those then if you snipe those, because then you can still use those come next Saturday. Hopefully that all makes sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're like 25 subs away from 2,000. There will be a gift card giveaway when we hit that. I'm out though. Peace.